Welcome. Myself, Dr. S.K. Kulkarni, Assistant Professor, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. I'm here to have discussion with you on topic entrepreneurship development. Learning outcomes of the today's session. At the end of the session, students will be able to explain entrepreneurship, development, and training. Let us see what is intrapreneurship. Intrapreneurship is the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business or business enterprise along with any of its uncertainties in order to make a profit. This is the definition, one of the definition. There are n number of definitions of intrapreneurship, but this is a definition which covers almost all the aspects of entrepreneurship. So it is ability and also readiness to develop a business, own business. It is called intrapreneurship. Now, what is the importance of this intrapreneurship? Importance of entrepreneurship is manifolds. It is creation of employment or generation of employment. It is the main importance of entrepreneurship. It generates employment, provides an entry level job required for gaining experience and training for unskilled workers. Then our next aspect is innovation. It is hub of innovation. Entrepreneurship is hub of innovation which provides new product ventures, market, technology and quality of goods, etc. So in these aspects it innovates, it provides innovation, right, to the society. Next is impact on society and community development. It brings about changes in society. Entrepreneurship brings about changes in society and promotes facilities like higher expenditure on education, better sanitation, fewer slums, a higher level of home ownership. So all these are advantages of entrepreneurship. It increases standard of living of people and it supports research and development. So the entrepreneurship is very much important, looking at these aspects, these parameters which from society gets benefited. Now, what is entrepreneurship development? Entrepreneurship development is the process of enhancing entrepreneurial skills and knowledge through structured training and institution building programs. So the entrepreneurship has to be developed in the minds of people, right? And for that, skilled training is important. So process of enhancing entrepreneurial skills and knowledge is important in entrepreneurship development. It aims to enlarge the base of entrepreneurs to speed up the pace at which new ventures are created. So, what is the aim of entrepreneurship development? To enlarge the base of entrepreneurs to speed up the works, to speed up the ventures, etc. Now, entrepreneurship development programs, EDPs, what are these? Entrepreneurship Development Program is a program which helps in developing entrepreneurial abilities. The skills that are required to run a business successfully is developed among the students through this program. So, Entrepreneurship Development Program develops entrepreneurial skills or abilities in the students. Then only these students will prove themselves to be good entrepreneurs. Now, what is the need of Entrepreneurship Development Program or ADPs? It promotes self-employment. Promoting self-employment is the first need or first advantage we can say of EDPs, or why it is needed for promoting self-employment. Next, reducing unemployment. This is next important part of it. It reduces unemployment. Next, enhancing economic growth. So economic growth of person, economic growth of nation, right? Then next, encouraging innovation and skill development. So this is also important aspect of EDPs. So EDPs help in these 4 regions in promoting entrepreneur as a better person, as a skilled person in society. Objectives. What are the objectives of EDPs? To develop entrepreneurial mindset. This is the first objective. What is the next? To train entrepreneurs in business management. Next, to provide financial and technical assistance. And next, to reduce failure rates in startups. These are the objectives of EDPs. So EDPs work a lot on these 4 parameters. Now there are certain phases of EDPs, right? So these phases, 3 phases are there. First is pre-training phase. Second is training phase, and third is post-training phase, or it is also called follow-up. So EDPs work through these 3 phases. Okay, pre-training, training, and post-training. What is pre-training phase or phase 1? What it does? Identifying potential entrepreneurs is the first job in pre-training phase. Okay, so those persons who have potential to be entrepreneur, those are identified. Then selection process and motivation. This is the second step in phase 1. Select the entrepreneurs and give them motivation. And next, designing course content. So design of course content for the entrepreneurs. These 3 are the steps in phase 1. So this is called pre-training phase. Now let us see what is phase 2, training phase. During actual training, how these persons or how these entrepreneurs are given skill-based training. Okay, entrepreneurial skills and business management. This is the first training given to them, right? They are provided with certain entrepreneurial skills and business management by skilled experts, or experts provide them this particular training. Second step, market research and feasibility analysis. So market research, study of market research and the feasibility of particular project, its analysis. This part is learned in this phase 2, or training of this part is given in this phase. And last one, financial planning and resource mobilization. How to do financial planning, very, very important. And also resource mobilization, right? So these 3 are the steps in phase 2, actual training phase. Now phase 3, last, post-training or follow-up phase. What are the steps in this particular phase? Monitoring phase or monitoring progress is the first step. Progress monitoring, right? Then second is providing guidance and mentorship. Providing guidance to students and mentorship also. And third one is financial and technical support. So they are provided with financial as well as technical support. So these are the steps in phase 3, post-training phase, right? Now there are certain problems in front of these EDPs. Okay, which are those? First is lack of funding and resources. This is the problem. This has to be solved. Then second is poor infrastructure. Third is inadequate government support sometimes. And fourth is lack of skilled trainers. So the government has to work on these four problems and try to solve them, right? Or organization has to think on these four problems in front of EDPs. Now, solutions to overcome these EDP problems, which are those? First is increased government support. This is the one of the solution. Government should support the EDP. Okay. Then collaboration with industries. Collaboration with industries must be increased so as to reduce the problems in front of EDP. Better training facilities. Better training facilities must be provided and access to financial support. So these are the four solutions which will overcome the EDP problems. Okay. Now let us stop here a while, students. I have given you certain questions here. Solve them. These are the MCQ type questions. Solve them neatly. Okay. First question is state whether following assertions are true or false. These two assertions are given. So solve them. Second is also check whether following assertions are true or false. Two assertions are given. Solve them. So first question, statement is true. Entrepreneurship development is the process of enhancing entrepreneurial skills, correct. And second, entrepreneurship provides an entry-level job required for gaining experience and training for unskilled workers. This is also true. Second, problems of entrepreneurship development programs are inadequate government support. This is true. Second, availability of skilled trainers. This is false, right? Because every time it is not possible. We have to search for skilled trainers. These are the references for today's session. Thank you.